Hello guys, well I'm coming to nearly an end of a chapter, and for those that know, when me and Dean got here we got this plant and the plant has died, come alive, so I have just decided to bury it out here again. Last time I did this someone then stole my plant and ended up out, but the boys have completely killed it. The boys are just running around with one of the kids here on his bike. He's literally just chasing them around. I've actually sat down here with my neighbours at the table and Dean brought down a pizza for me to sit down here. So, but look, I've completely killed it, as you can see. So it's not exactly very much alive. So it now has new soil. It's not particularly great. And I've also helped them just put it up their little sort of spreads. It's not great. The soil's not great out here. I'm not a gardener. I'm not very good at looking after plants. But I do remember on a film once they said you could have a relationship when you could look after a plant and a dog. So anyway, the boys are running around in the garden, so we haven't knackered them out yet. I've got a live on just in case you talk. So, are you racing? Yeah. Just to give the lads some privacy, so you don't know who it is. So yeah, anyway, my battery's going to go. I've just been trying to charge, but I left it in the washroom. And as much as I trust people, there are some people that unfortunately you can't be that naive to leave it in the washroom charging. So yes, we're going to be going up. So I've literally just been sitting out here, but I want to try and see if you can see my windows from outside. But I'm wondering if you can see my windows. We seem to have started something. Somebody else has started now, so I've got one more to do. So before my battery goes, let me see if you can see them from here. There's two. Mine, so I can point up there. That's mine. So yeah, so we've painted the windows, but funny enough, somebody else has on another block now. So it would be nice to see every single window out here decorated with something. It would be quite interesting. Because it actually looks quite cool. It's only just normal kids paint just done on the windows, so I can wash it off, do you know what I mean? It's not permanent. So anyway, I'm going to be going in a minute. I'm just going to have a quick fag while the boys are knackering themselves out, and I'll go and get them in the bath and get them to bed, and I'll catch up with you when I've charged up and talk to you about a couple of other things that's been going on today, finding out about my grandfather serving in the Malawi thing, and I want to check something out about it, because I'm sure Malawi is what they sing when in the film Moana. I'm sure he was a Malawi. So I want to do some research on what actually this was really about, and whether it's what we've been educated about, because I didn't know anything about it before until my uncle posted up something about my granddad, and I didn't know anything about it until today. So I did some research, and then I found it quite interesting, the dates, and then the dates that the BBC manipulated my thing and turned me into something else. But then it's given me a platform. So I'm going to build on this. I'm going to get my website, try and get it done. I managed to find a Fiverr today, which helped us out with some little things, which was really cool. And I decided to take it as a blessing. I did look around. I did make sure nobody had locally dropped it, and I would have offered to go, hey, did you drop a Fiverr, as I do? But this one I decided was for me. And it was the Lord's blessing for me to be able to go out. And I've been out and about on my own today. And I actually have been further than sitting in the washroom. So you would have to understand my insecurities with these two to understand. Even doesn't matter if it's dad, it doesn't matter who is with my children. I'd probably watch you for years and years and years and years before I ever actually trusted you with my children. I would probably set you up for a very fucking long time. I'd put you to snapping point, because if you can snap with me, you can snap with my children. So if you ever become somebody that I would literally drop my children off with their suitcases, matching sets, and stay for probably 4 or 5 days while I had to go and do something for myself or for others or work that didn't involve somewhere with my children. Um, wow, to have that level of peace of mind. That's my wish for myself, to have that level of peace of mind. These are the ones I trust with them. Since I've been here, today is the first time I've come and sat down with my neighbours, and I've been here 4 years. So we're doing a couple of little TikToks, so I'm going to go and do a bit of a TikTok with the girls, and then we're going to go in. So all this stuff.